Hello, my puggles! Today I'm going to be reacting to the Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 Undercards. Starting off, we have Cooking Poster. Dust, add a food stack to your hand. If you already have a food stack, give it +1 loop. Food stack is defined as it erases the copy and deals damage to an enemy. So you have to keep on using these cooking posters to get more food stacks, I'm guessing. Alright, next up, Mizzle. Turn end, heal 2 HP to the lowest HP damaged ally monster. If fully healed, gain +1/+1. Okay, so it's kindness, but a card. Now we're going to Monster Poster. It adds a Susie Zilla to your hand. And the more monsters you kill, the stronger the Susie Zilla gets. And it attacks monsters immediately. Ribic. It's very similar to some of the older versions of Vulcan. Rock Poster. Add a random spell of your soul that you haven't cast this game to your hand. If you have cast all of them, so if you've casted every single spell of your soul, then it'll add a rock chord to your hand, which summons a rock. That doesn't seem very good, but it could be. The Shadow Guy, I already saw it in one of the previous reveals. Let's see what it does. Yeah, oh yeah, right, it's the Wanted one. Which means it's very good if you want to get some gold. The Cooler? What? Oh, I think there was maybe already a water cooler in Undercards before this. But now we have a different one, and it summons Mizzles. Lawnmower? No, again, they just have the most random cards sometimes. It gives monsters extra attack and haste. That doesn't seem... Well, actually, it seems like it could be useful in, like, an aggro deck, or maybe, like, some sort of haste deck. I don't really understand this one here. It doesn't really seem to have any sort of use. Organic. Okay, that seems a little better than Longanic. What about Pixel Chris? This character should be called Hero Sword, but it's called Pixel Chris for some reason. It makes things cast Proceed. Proceed's the worst spell. That doesn't do anything. Pixel Susie seems like it could be good, theoretically, if you have like a bunch of 1/1s for something. We already saw Friendogony and Titan Spawn already. Okay, this Zoot Ralsei here would work well with, Zoot Ralsei would work well with the Shadow Guy. So, interesting that they're trying to do some combos here. I feel like this is maybe one of the... I think this might be the most useful of the Organics, the Crossganic. Gwei, does that make you look at 6 dust monsters, or only 2? We already saw Jackenstein in some of the card reveals, but we can look through it again. Basically, it means you have to spend a lot of money. El Nino and Lanino, at least in pixel form, seem to be based on the Dogamy and Dogaressa cards from the olden days of Undercards. Pixel Lancer, it seems kinda good. Zoot Chris. Oh, wait, Tree Catcher? I guess. Wickabell, It's pretty gimmicky, but it seems like it could be useful. Golden piano. Okay, so it's for like a Teacher Alphys deck. Teacher Alphys deck. Rockstar Chris seems like a worse Chris, but interestingly, Rockstar Rousey looks nothing like the actual Rousey cards. Wingblade, it counters a bunch of stuff, but like, that means it's situational. Zoot Chris, you can give your own monsters taunt if you want your opponent to get gold, or you can give the enemy monsters taunt if you want gold. Moving on, we have the Gachapon machine. I mean, it seems fine, I guess. Ram has an artifact. If you hear noise, I'm sorry about that. Turn start. Gain 1 counter. Turn end. For each counter, give +1/+1 to a random ally monster. If you played less monsters this turn than the amount of counters, disable this. So, I have to play 1 monster, and then I have to play 2 monsters, then I have to play 3, and then 4, and then more than 4 if I want this to keep working. Okay. We already saw Titan Serpent, I believe, in the card reveals. It's kind of like it's kind of like the police car. White Cloak, we already saw that. It's kind of like a really weird mix of Noelle and Cy Birdley. Again, Zoot Suzy, weirdly, I don't know why they're going with Wanted synergy, but they are. Carol, oh my gosh, it paralyzes. Okay, we have Frost Nova now. The Cup Tower summons Cuptons who swarm the board. Okay? And they're not token. So you can have more Cuptons. This feels like it'd be very good for a mouse deck. Night Undyne. We already saw this one. It's a weaker Undyne. Tenna. Taunt. Magic. Choose a non-DT monster in the enemy hand. Summon a grand prize that catches it. So Tenna takes a monster from the enemy and then gives it back to both players. Okay? Zapper erases. What does this even mean? Darkness constricts you? What does that mean? Starts at 5 counters. After an ally Titan spawn dies. Also, I just saw the background move. After an ally Titan spawn dies during the enemy turn, lose 2 counters. If your board isn't full, gain a counter and summon a Titan spawn. If this has 0 counters, begin the roaring? Oh, no, if it has 0 counters, it disables. If you get it up to 8 counters, in other words, if your opponent doesn't kill the Titan spawn fast enough, begin the roaring. Turn starts, summon an invulnerable Titan with charge. What? Well, I mean, it's pretty hard to do that. Oh, look, there's a change to some of these artifacts. Faded Memory became Star Blazing, which looks pretty cool. Its cost went up. It erases 10 random non-generated monsters and summons a star for each 2 erased. Then gives them +1/+1? Okay. Alright, bye!